Don't buy these cars in 2025. Even if they're cheap rev final, think scoring a great deal on a car in 2025 means you've outsmarted the system? Think again. What if that low price tag is just the beginning of a long, expensive nightmare? A car doesn't have to be a good buy just because it looks good or has a really low price. Actually, some of the least expensive cars on the market in 2025 are also the ones that are most likely to break down, cost a lot of money to fix, or be a pain to use. Today's cars have more technology than ever before, but automakers are also following a dangerous trend. They're giving up long-term dependability for short-term innovation. Jeep is still having problems with the Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Compass, and Avenger. Even though Jeep has a reputation for being tough and able to go anywhere, the company is still having major failure problems in 2025. Jeep was once thought to be the best choice for off-road fans, but new reliability scores show a different story, one with lots of mechanical problems and unhappy owners. The 2025 Jeep Wrangler and Grand Cherokee, two of the brand's most famous models, got terrible scores from Consumer Reports, 27 and 26 out of 100, respectively. These shockingly low scores show how many and how bad the problems owners have reported are. Many people don't like these small SUVs because they have cramped cabins, bad build quality, and no standard safety technologies. In a market where even cheap cars are supposed to be reliable and have good safety features, Jeep's flaws stand out. A lot of people like the brand's bold looks and ability to go off-road, but the fact that they need to go to the service center so often takes away from those benefits. If you want to buy a Jeep in 2025, you should think about more than just how tough it looks. You should also carefully consider the risks. A lot of the time, owning a Jeep just doesn't live up to the promise that the brand's history suggests. Frontier, Sentra, Versa, and Altima are all Nissan cars with CVT problems. There is a lot of information out there about Nissan's continuing problems with its continuously variable transmissions, CVTs. The 2025 Nissan Frontier may have a new look, but it still has problems with its engine and the quality of its interior. Vehicles with CVTs, such as the Sentra, Versa, and Altima, are known to have transmission problems early on, often before 60,000 miles. CVT repairs can cost more than $7,000, and Nissan has been sued many times for these problems in the past, which makes the risks even greater. In 2024, the Sentra was even recalled because the steering would stop working all of a sudden. Hyundai and Kia have a lot of market share because they make stylish cars that are also cheap and come with good warranties. But the truth isn't always pretty behind the badge. A lot of engines from cars made between 2010 and 2021 have been recalled, especially those with 4 cylinders. Problems include piston rings breaking, oil leaks, and even engine fires caused by metal shavings left over from production. Even though these issues are getting better in newer models, some 2025 cars like the Kia Soul and Hyundai Elantra still have reliability issues. Hyundai and Kia's electric cars, like the EV6 and Kona Electric, have also had problems with their battery management systems and charging that doesn't work right all the time. Volkswagen's powertrain problems, Jetta, Taos, and Atlas. Some of Volkswagen's engines have been giving people trouble, even though the cars themselves look good. There are problems with the timing chain tensioner, the turbocharger, and oil leaks in the 1.5-liter TFSI engine that is in a number of VW models. As an example, both the Jetta and the Taos have reliability scores below 30 out of 100 because of problems with the brakes, the infotainment system, and sudden stopping. Many people have problems with the engine and HVAC systems of the Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport, which are even worse. Owners have said they had to go to the dealership many times just to get simple functions to work again. This means that these models are not good choices for buyers on a budget who want peace of mind. Ford's hybrids and EcoBoost engines are dangerous. The PowerBoost hybrid version of the F-150 from Ford may sound like the best of both worlds in terms of speed and fuel economy, but it has a lot of problems. The 2025 F-150 PowerBoost got one of the worst reliability scores from Consumer Reports, with a score of only 7 out of 100. Owners have reported transmission problems, glitches in the hybrid system, and electricity problems. Also, cars with 1.5-liter and 2.0-liter EcoBoost engines, like the Ford Escape and Explorer, are having problems with reliability because of turbo lag, cam phaser rattle, and carbon buildup on the intake valves. People who want reliable transportation should stay away from Ford's newest hybrid and boosted models. The Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid is a minivan that has a lot of problems. Cars like the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid are supposed to be dependable family haulers, but it hasn't lived up to that promise. Owners say that the hybrid battery in their cars keeps giving them trouble, which can cause the power to go out suddenly or the whole system to shut down. The 2025 model still has problems with the electricity, crashes with the entertainment system, and a lot of recalls. Rivian R1T and Volvo XC60 Recharge, batteries that eat people. EVs are the way of the future, but some models show that the future isn't quite ready yet. The Rivian R1T is exciting and new, but there have been problems with early output. Problems with managing the batteries, the climate control, and the quality of the construction have all been noted. In the same way, Volvo's XC60 Recharge plug-in hybrid and its bigger brother, the XC90 Recharge, have problems with their hybrid batteries, their navigation systems, and their software, all of which make them hard to drive. Both of these cars are made by well-known brands, but their present reliability ratings don't show that. Problems with BMW, Audi, Mercedes, Land Rover, and Jaguar. A lot of people who buy cars think that high-end names like BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz, Land Rover, and Jaguar automatically mean better quality, dependability, and long-term happiness. In 2025, though, that belief can lead to regrets that cost a lot of money. When the factory warranty runs out, it can get very expensive to keep and fix these high-end European cars. People have often complained about BMW and Audi cars having oil leaks, engine parts that don't work, and systems that break down too soon. Their complicated systems may have cutting-edge features, but those features also make it more likely that they will break down and make fixing them more difficult. Even though Mercedes-Benz is praised for its speed and comfort, its latest MBUX infotainment system is getting a lot of complaints because it is glitchy and hard to use for many people. Owners often say that they have to call for help more than once because of electrical problems, failing sensors, and displays that don't work. It's important not to let name recognition alone sway you when shopping for a used car or an off-lease luxury car in 2025. It's not enough for a car to have a valuable badge to make it a reliable vehicle. In fact, many of these cars end up costing a lot of money soon after the insurance is over. This makes them risky purchases, even if they seem like a good deal at first. If you found this helpful and want to avoid costly car mistakes in the future, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a smart car buying tip.